at the times, he's been able to pull it off. Milo gonna lock in the Edith. This definitely be a flex over to Shark, but knowing the, could definitely be a roam for Shark, but knowing the flexibility of the Ohio brothers, you never really know, right?
The thing about Mielo and Shark is they can play anything, right? They actually can play anything. During M4, people were worried about Shark's hero pool. Not anymore, right? With the whole confidence that he was built over the past year, this guy is a master of all roam characters. Any character that's not even a roam can even play it as a roam. We see him play Hanzo roam. I mean, what else can he not play at a roam position? Now, I want to pay attention to the Ixia ban. What, I mean, this, we saw it yesterday. Yeah. What about the ban? Talk to me about it.
That's not just the Ixia ban, that's a Zia ban, because no one else is playing that, no one else is banning that, but if Zia, the way Zia played that yesterday, it was definitely scary, and this isn't a hero that we're seeing all the time, but the way Zia worked that barrage last night was insane, and I don't know if I'd want to go against it either. They also ban out the Bruno now. The Ohio brothers looking like they're possibly going to target in on a Promise a little more.
Yeah, and a lot of control on the side of the Ohio brothers. I mean, they ban out the Ixia. I want to say the biggest success with the Ixia last time was having the Matilda there. So when you unleashed that ultimate with the Matilda guiding winds, you were able to reposition Ixia if needed, if the team tried to jump on her. I mean, you still have the Nether Realm out there now for the Ohio brothers, but I feel like you're kind of countering it out. You basically nulled it with Avalon having Valentina on their team, because now you have 2 Nether Realms. That's going to come down to who uses it later, and I do feel like that almost kind of, I want to say, specifies where that ultimate from Valentina is going to go, because the priority is always going to be the Nether Realm.
Yep, absolutely. Now the last bans are Bruno, so quite a bit of marksman targeting. Belmont for the first time. This is for, are we back to the retreat meta? Like, what's going on?
I don't know. I'm not analyst today, private.
The thing for me right now is that when Fredrin, the only thing I can see is Fredrin with his Appraiser's Wrath coming down with that Retribution does a lot of damage, the same way that the lethal counter can come down with that Retribution. My only problem is that the Mortal Coil from Martis does pop you off, which takes away a lot of damage from the spin that Balman can do during a lot of these fights.
Is this a pocket pick? Are we about to see something crazy? That's my question, right? Like, is this going to be something insane? It can, in a sense, help with the Fermis a little bit, right? With the Nether Realm, possibly. You get a lot of burst damage with the lethal counter and the Spinny Boy. That's not the name of the skill, but that's what we're calling it today. So, I mean, there's definitely some possibilities there, but the question is how is it going to face up? I'm not against fighter junglers right now, but there's just a lot of questions. Is it still as viable as it used to be?
Yeah, last up on the board, we do have a Super Shark picking up that Kufra and Zia on the Melissa. The big thing here is Kufra, another pop-up, and just has been great and lethal when we saw him yesterday on it as well. The setting potential is great. However, on the other side, Avalon, some pretty tanky boys. They got that CC. They have that frontline damage that's going to allow Basic on the carry to rain down damage as you move into that mid-game.
So something to point out real quick, and I almost wanted to guess this, I just didn't say it. The Ohio brothers were banning out those 2 EXP laners, and it kind of showed. I got a feeling that Edith was going to stay in EXP, and that's what they end up doing. They put Shark on the Kufra, and that just helps lock out the rest of the draft.
Yep, I like the CC, but guys, you know what's at stake. The grand final, the first game. Let's kick it off between the Ohio brothers and Team Avalon.
Yeah, this game's so important to set the tone, Trex.
Definitely. We got TOB a little bit short last season, not able to take first place. Here they are in Avalon knocking out BTK, last season's champions. Looking to get some hype, and I'm excited for it.
Yeah, we can see a lot of quantum charges already. Doubled up here on the XP lane, trying to provide a little cover for their XP lanes. You can see a lot of quantum charges on both teams, trying to get some movement here, and a lot of tenacities coming out from the side of the Ohio brothers.
Position, though, already ever so aggressive, and that's what we're going to see from a lot. Avalon's going to have to be careful about him and Milo's positioning on their back line.
Yeah, and this is what we were talking about before. The Ohio brothers, you need to be able to deal with. Ooh, flicker out for.
Oh! Shark, first blood, that's what we're talking about. TLB bringing it in quick.
Just as I was about to talk about those early rotations from the Ohio brothers, you need to be able to deal with that because it will avalanche as you move into the mid game.
A little bit of action up in the top side as well. Basic taking a little bit of damage, able to get away though. Best player goes down instead. Avalon answering back. Jungler for a EXP laner. It's a good trade.
Yeah, 1 for 1 right now. Gold lead about the same, and we are just not stopping with the action. They are just going to keep in each other's faces until a winner is announced here.
I think it's time to slow down a little bit, right? We're trying to talk, we're trying to make some breakdowns, and TOB and Avalon want to get these kills going quick. I think both teams now tested the waters a little bit. Let's talk about Tarzan. His mobility has been on point. He's able to rotate. How is he going to match up against the Martis, though, and the Mortal Coils?
Yeah, and that's going to be the big question here. We do see now we're going to go ahead and start on the first turtle. 2 at the mid lane, and now starting to jock for position. First objective, so important, Trex.
Yeah, and Tarzan has done a great job with his positioning around these neutral objectives. I think they might just give this. Oh, Shark going in, doesn't have level 4 yet. No Time's Revenge, but still gets the knock-up. Tarzan a bit of a bad spot. Best player able to secure the turtle. Tarzan now on the run. He's on the backside, and best player gets the decimation. Gonna move on to the next.
Oh my God.
Demon, Cold World on the run, but they don't want to let him go. Demon down, making a triple. Is it a maniac? No, finally finds him. There it is. Game number 1, TOB popping off.
The first 2 minutes and best player is already on fire. You know they are feeling comfortable now, very confident with their rotations going up to the top. And we haven't talked about this, but there has been a big lead when it comes to trying to protect these marksmen, but they've kind of let both of them alone here. They want to see how they can kind of match up Basic against Zia there.
Yeah, and taking a look at some of these items at the gold, best players already scaling ahead. 2,400, Tarzan 1,500. All Tarzan has a molten core. He's going to go defensive here, typical Ballman build of what we used to see. But with Martis already having, oh, Shark, going to get the knock up. Trying to chip down on the Cold World. Cold World will go down. Shark picking up the kill. Avalon on the brinks at only 3.5 minutes in.
Yeah, and oh man, a 6-2 already. Oh, we're still in it.
Not another one. Tarzan, get out of there, get out of there. You won't. Best player's relentless right now. This is looking rough on game 1. Basic up in the top side on the run as well. Zia gonna take him down. Super Shark picks up the kill though. Another one in the bot side. They're all over the place, Rival.
They are
everywhere.
not giving you a chance to breathe, and that's gonna be a decent amount of gold for the side of the Ohio brothers as they are chipping away at a bunch of these towers already. 9-2, the Ohio brothers setting the tone for Avalon, letting them know that they are not going to be done in like their last challengers.
All right, Avalon's going to have to regroup, right? They got to think of something, but the Ohio brothers just don't want to let it happen, man. Look at Shark, he's waiting. Watch for it, wait for it. The set could be coming, but it looks like Avalon, they're gonna take it slow. They want to try to go for those objectives, and here comes Shark finally. Cold World in a bad spot, gonna get knocked up. Doesn't even use the Time's Revenge. They know they can get the finish. Zia able to pop it off. Shark taking a little bit of chip damage from Tarzan there. Milo getting the knockup on a Demon. Not able to get the second amount of CC though. Demon still has to back off, and now TOB has claimed the turtle pick.
One player down, 5K in the lead. I don't even know if you can contest this first turtle. Mielo finds the finishing blow on it, but man, right now, what a dominating performance by the Ohio brothers right now to Avalon, who can't seem to catch the rotations. They're always reacting, always having to answer to the aggression of TOB.
Yeah, this is only 5 minutes in, Private, and it's almost a 6,000 gold lead. Tarzan not really able to show up on this Ballman pick. I respect it, it's game 1, right? This is a chance that if you want to test the waters with anything crazy, you pull out the pocket pick now. You try to catch them by surprise. But TOB are not the team to fall for surprises. They're wide awake, man. Their eyes are always open, and they're prepared for anything. Now,
yeah, go ahead.
Milo gonna get the knock up, a little bit of damage. They're able to just get away. Last Sandy comes out for promising escape, but Demon still falls. Another kill going into the hands of Zia.
Yeah, and they are just continuing on this warpath. Avalon is not able to catch their breath. Every single time they come for an engagement, it's basically, I mean, you can see Tarzan not even able to contest, maybe rethinking this Balmon's pick into a lot of the pop-ups that we're seeing on the side of TOB.
Most definitely. Look at Hoon, look for the Shadow Stampede, able to pull Promise back.
Whoa.
Shark. I mean, everyone's just always ready, man. It just feels like TOB right now is trying to make a play every couple seconds. Avalon not able to move around the map. They're constricted. Emilo
Pop up.
and Cold World gonna get popped up. Last Insanity comes with damage, just not there. Ohio Brothers chipping away the tower. Basic trying to find a distance, but he's getting outranged from the Melissa, and Zia takes the tower. Demon now on the run as well. Oh, the finger, the knock-up, and Zia unloads the damage. 2 members down. Zia, the second of fall. It's another double kill for best player. 9-1 in 1 private.
14-2 right now. There's domination, and there is what is happening in this first game against Avalon. I mean, can you even slow down right now and try to regroup? Because the pressure that the Ohio Brothers are mounting right now is insurmountable. They're going for the turtle. You can see here, little
Fine
pull.
judgment. Do they have enough damage to load on Shark, though? Base not there. That last Sandy comes in. Promise. Trying to get a little more chip, and now he's in a bad spot. Gets done, gets taken out. Killing spree for Zia. Demon is able to find Shark. Cold World actually picking up the kill. Basic still in the run. Milo looking for more. Cold World gonna chip a little bit. Milo still up though. The Terrify comes in, but now they want it. They're going for the kill. They find it. A mega kill for Zia. Every time Avalon finds something, TOB finds 2 more.
Yeah, and already it's the 7-minute mark. TOB is knocking on the gates of Avalon. And I mean, I don't even know what you do from here. You have to wait for a mistake. You have to try to regroup. We're looking at the items here right now. Already 6.5K for best player, way ahead of Tarzan right now. He's double the gold of the enemy jungler on Avalon right now. I don't even know what you do here except to try to be patient, try to find and isolate the Ohio Brothers when you can.
You know what you do? You hope and you pray. You hope and you pray that TOB makes a mess up, because right now, like you said, it's 8,000 gold lead at only 7 minutes in, 8 minutes in now, and TOB on the strike, looking for Tarzan here. He's not able to do a whole lot, chipped away and taken out. Another kill for best player, and the reason why I say there's nothing you can do is because the Martis is 10-1-2. That's 8 minutes in. It's everything you want. And Basic, though, does go down again. He can't even catch the 1v1 against the XP laner.
Yeah, and this is the thing, too, is like when Martises tend to fall off, we're not even close to a point when Martis usually tends to fall off, but he has that great early game that the Ohio Brothers are capitalizing on. Belmont coming in, can't even get an edge in, and now they are knocking on that high tier at mid, looking for an opportunity.
Oh, they just stood there. Let Shark hit him. Tarzan against the wall, and best player takes the kill. Promise into the backside with the last Insanity, able to break through that Nether Realm. Cold World trying to get something, but the Ohio Brothers have broken in. They're taking him out. The rundown's here, and 4 members are down. This should be GG's on game number 1.
Man, what an incredible match there. And ended so early, setting the tone the Ohio Brothers are against Avalon here, letting them know that